Allow me to admit that I should be the last person speaking about change. I've come to the conclusion that change is the essence of life. It is essential to life that all things change and that no one can avert change. I've come to the conclusion that we must be willing to surrender ourselves to change so that we can become a part of something that we do not yet see. I've always had a problem with change. All my life, as I grew up, I never knew how to deal with change. Even minor changes, I never liked change. Until 2008, when I went to a Mayop Leadership Conference in St. Charles, Illinois. At that workshop and luncheons and different things that we went through in that weekend at that Mayop conference, I learned so much about change and came back ready to change. There was a voice on the inside of me that was saying, next dimension, next dimension. And I didn't know what that voice was. I just thought it was something inside of me saying, you're going to another level. I did not know that the next level that I would go to would bring me right where I am in this moment. It would cause me to change my school. It would cause me to change my church. And it would cause me to build relationships that I did not even know existed. I'm telling you, change can be your friend and change can be your enemy. But change is the essence of life. I truly believe that change is energy, and it's a flow of energy that comes when we're not even ready for it. After that voice inside of me saying next dimension, I knew I had to seek God for guidance on the next chapter of my life. So I began to pray more, fast more, and get where I needed to get spiritually so I would know what that voice on the inside of me that was coming up, I would know what that voice was. And so after that, I had an opportunity to build a relationship with my father and siblings on his side of the family that I didn't even know existed. So while I'm dealing with this spiritual change, here comes a family and now a relationship change in my life. I had to deal with both of those changes, and it was all a result of hearing that voice on the inside of me at this Mayop conference saying, next dimension. As I'm dealing with this, I'm 16 years old, and I'm dealing with now going higher spiritually, getting a deeper relationship with my father, and starting a new relationship with siblings I did not even know existed. While all of this is going on, in the back of my mind, I know that voice inside of me that said next dimension was something higher than I could ever think or imagine. As I'm dealing with all of this, here comes the biggest change of all. I had the opportunity of a lifetime to be a part of Washtenaw Technical Middle College in Ann Arbor, Michigan. This was going to be the change that could make or break you. And I'm still dealing with these other changes due to that voice on the inside. As we have already stated, change is essential and necessary to life. Today I have my best friend and the executive producer and president of Next Dimension Network, Dion Schaffner, joining us on this edition of LifeChangers. And he's going to help us with some examples of how change is necessary and we come across it in our lives.
Yes, change is very essential because if you do not change, then you die. You have to move forward in order to get to where you want to be in life. And sometimes it may feel like you're taking a risk because you may have an idea or something that somebody else doesn't have. But let me tell you, if you have that mentality, you stick with it, and you believe and you have faith, you can change the world. There is nothing that you cannot do.
Right.
And today we have decided to try a vanilla latte.
Yeah, something I have never had before.
Yes, but did you like it?
I liked it, and I would not have even had it if I did not be willing to surrender myself to change.
Right. And sometimes people don't try different things because they allow fear or doubt to stop them, but don't allow fear and don't allow doubt to stop you from moving forward. You can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. So just continue to move forward, continue to change, embrace it. And let me tell you, when you begin to embrace change, it will embrace you.
That's right. All right, thank you, Dion, for joining us, and this has been another edition of Life Changers. Be sure to continue to join us. We are going to be on Twitter and Facebook. The conversation does not stop. Change is essential to life. Change is the very essence of life. Thank you for joining us again on Life Changers.